Hi, this is Carlos Diaz, Library Associate at St. John the Baptist Parish Library, and this is a book talk. Today's book talk is Leave the World Behind by Rumaan Alam, a magnetic novel about two families, strangers to each other, who are forced together on a long weekend gone terribly wrong. Amanda and Clay head to a remote corner of Long Island expecting a quiet reprieve from life in New York City, quality time with their teenage son and daughter, and a taste of the good life in a luxurious home they rented for the week. But with a late night knock on the door, the spell is broken. Ruth and G.H., an older couple who claim to own the home, arrive there in a panic. These strangers say that a sudden power outage has swept through the city and nowhere else to turn. They've come to the country in a search of shelter. But with the TV and internet down and no phone service, the facts are unknowable. Should Amanda and Clay trust this couple, and vice versa? What had happened back in New York? Is the holiday home, isolated from civilization, a truly safe place for their families? And are they safe from one another? The themes discussed here are paranoia, distrust, collapse of society, and survival of the fittest. And that's it. What we have here, it's a story of the time. It's a story of the moment. And look, I've got a copy of the book right here. And I was really excited to read this book because last year it was adapted into a film and it was released on a popular streaming service. And I started watching it without finishing the book. And then I got about midway toward the film and I said, no, I have to read the book first. So I decided to do that. I finally read the book and now I'm going to finish the movie. Kind of weird order. But listen, it's very good. I thoroughly enjoyed it. What I mean by a story of today is that it's in the now. It's got its finger in the pulse. The characters are well drawn. Mr. Alam, he's written these finely drawn characters. You can see them immediately. Your imagination. You feel like you know these people, like you know people of this kind. And that's the thing about this story. It's peopled by so many different characters, people that you think you've met in real life, people that you know, that you've interacted with, people that you've disagreed with. And that's the great thing about this story is that they all come together and they all have internal conflict and they all have battles that they have to wage with each other. And that's the thing. There's mass hysteria, there's paranoia, there's survival of the fittest, and all those distrust issues when something goes awry in society. And in this case, it's a major power outage like a blackout. So no one knows what truly happened. Are they being attacked by foreign invaders? Is it something from the inside? Is it a scarcity of resources? And then they have to band together and figure things out. And it mirrors society, and it's not. While it's not horror, it's mystery, suspense. It those genres have a way of reflecting back on society and showing you what you really look like. And these characters are pitted together. Sometimes they work together, sometimes they don't. They're really trying to find some alliances, and there's some betrayal along the way. But the main characters are Clay and Amanda, and Ruth and G.H., and a couple of teenage kids. And you're invested in these characters. You care about their plight. You care about what happens to them. And that's what makes it a good story. I get a chance, of course, as always, to let you know that this book is readily available to check out. There's a copy at the Garyville Branch Library. And of course, I always get a chance to plug Libby to let you know that there is a copy, a digital one, that you can borrow. And it's free with your library card there. So if you're looking for something exciting, something fun, something that's breezy, because look, it's only, like I said, it's very, very, very quick to read at a clip of 240, maybe 250 pages. You can do that in a weekend, a long weekend like the kind that's coming up right now. So I highly recommend this book. It's a lot of fun. It was enjoyable. If you get a chance, you can also watch the film adaptation that is streaming on a popular streaming service. So without any further ado, this is Carlos Diaz, and this was a book talk.